Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch and towing the slab here, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Here's Byron Buxton. This to center field. Outman on the move. Nice grab on the run. And there's one away. Now the lineup for the Twins is constructed by Rocco Baldelli. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like you could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Ryan Jeffers, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Yamamoto, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
1-1.
1 out, bases empty. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Right through there for a strike. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
1 down, base is empty. This one in the air, center field. Outman. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting third, second baseman Willie Castro.
This is Willie Castro. Castro getting the start at second, 27 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. That's in there. Strike 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That's inside.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Two out, space is empty. And that one almost got him. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Conforto makes the grab, and that's the inning. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And our pitcher in this game, Simeon Woods Richardson. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Mookie Betts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That one the other way. And that's down, a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
And a strike in there.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Betts aboard here at first with nobody out. Cut on and lifted in the air. Correa. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Batting third, catcher, Will.
Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Freddie Freeman.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, you know, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, you know, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Runner takes off. Swing at a ground ball. Tosses to first. And they get the out on Smith. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Freddie Freeman, the next to hit.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
First pitch just misses. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Dodgers leave 1. We played an inning, no score. Back here in LA, top of the second. Here's Carlos Correa. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 gone here.
First strikeout for him in this one, and that splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Ty France will hit next. That one drilled left field. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a
Batting
result for
sixth,
that at
right
bat.
fielder,
This was a
Matt
really nice
Wallner.
swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just
Nope,
missed.
that's the ball.
Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boot, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Comes up empty. That's strike two. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Throws to first in time. And the runner holds.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back
Batting
lifts.
second,
And I'll tell you what, that's
Royce
having a feel
Lewis.
for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Royce Lewis. And that drops in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And down on strikes he goes. That K is his third of the game. No runs, one hit, a double, no errors, and one man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
Woods Richardson back to work. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. France pulls that one down, and there's one down.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Michael Conforto.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was
1
sitting on a
ball, 2
fastball
strikes.
right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That misses. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him swinging.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location.
Batting
Hitters,
seventh,
especially
second
with 2
baseman,
strikes, have to be ready to pull the
Kill.
trigger.
And stepping in is the speedy Hesung Kim. That one lifted to left. Bader should have it. And that'll do it. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the Twins,
All set for the
left
start of the
fielder,
inning.
Harrison
And now Bader
Bader.
up to the plate. Bader, guy who played his college ball at the University of Florida from the New York area. Went to Horace Mann High School. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
In the air, left side. Conforto squeezes it, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting ninth, catcher Christian Vasquez.
So here's Christian Vasquez. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Now a fly ball to right center. Outman pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for Minnesota, center fielder Brian
So the
Buxton.
lineup flips over. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. That misses. 1-0. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The next pitch misses, and the count's full. Top of the 3rd, no score. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. That one fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Just off the inside edge. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The next offering misses. And the count is even 2-2. One down, base is empty. Popped up. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Mookie now. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. In the air, out towards left center. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Back here at Chavez Ravine, now the number 2 hitter, Ryan Jeffers. Jeffers measures 6 feet 4 inches, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. Strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, second baseman Willie Castro.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Go ahead run on base. Willie Castro digs in now. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Runner on the go. And that one in the air center field. Outman sizing this one up, and there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop Carlos Correa.
Now Correa up to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. 4th inning underway, no score. Grounder might be 2. To Betts at second for 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th, no score. Bottom 4, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Dalton Rushing.
Dalton Rushing.
Just missed.
You know, these Dodgers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
The 1-1. That's a little bit low. And a swing and a miss there.
2-2 the count.
Pitch misses. Ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
fouled off, and they'll do it again. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this
Now
one.
batting,
Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
The batter now will be Will Smith. First time up, he grounded to third. That one down the line, and it kicks off the bag. And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single. First and second, no outs. Freeman getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. One and 0 to Freddie Freeman. And a swing and a miss. First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that one hit to first. Off balance feed. There's one. And that's two.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. Breaking ball misses down and away. Line drive and a base hit. And the Dodgers score first. It's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 down. Michael Conforto steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Pajes off of first with 2 away. On the ground. On to France. That is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ty France. Yamamoto back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Outside low, and that's ball 1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Next offering is outside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Grounds one to short. Betts throws to first. One away here in the fifth.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So digging in, Matt Wallner. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The Twins down by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. Strike two.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Next one misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Now one missed. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Royce Lewis, the next to hit. Caught looking his first time up. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one's in there, and it's 2-1 now. That one ripped, but foul. Two outs. Pitch misses there. Full count now. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
2 outs, runner at first. So up next for Minnesota, Harrison Bader. Fastball for a strike. Ball 1 there. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Yoshinobu. 1 left for Minnesota. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here
Leading
in
off
LA,
for the
here's the second
Dodgers,
baseman,
second
Ha-Sung Kim.
baseman, Ha-Sung Kim.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And ball one.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Misses outside. The count now 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Miguel
Third
Rojas at the
baseman,
plate.
Miguel
First time up was a pop
Rojas.
out. Fouled off left side. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball right side, and he can't come up with it, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, James Outman.
2 outs, base is empty. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He popped out his first time. And that's in for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
And that's too high.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's
Ball, that's
outside.
outside.
And a count 2-1. And he takes a strike. And that one missing low. Mookie Betts up next for the Dodgers. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you
Now
that
batting,
that's the pitch he has the most
shortstop,
confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. 1 for 2. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Outman, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's off the outside edge. 3-1 now. And a foul ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball four, two aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and
Now
ends up drawing the
batting,
walk. Very gritty.
hitter, Dalton
And next for LA,
Rushing.
Dalton Rushing. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Chris Paddock warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Topa also throwing. Two aboard, two outs. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Wallner raging back towards the wall. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. Across is the runner from first, and they're up by 3.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Simeon Woods Richardson departs. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for
Coming out of the
Minnesota,
bullpen for the Twins,
number
Chris
20.
Paddock.
And
Chris
compared to a
Paddock.
lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and it's 4-0.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runner at first with 2 away. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Twins nothing. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
the Twins,
And now it's
catcher,
Christian Vasquez. And that's in the
Ball
dirt.
1, no strikes.
Foul ball there. swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He's got it. One down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brian Buxton.
Back to the top of the lineup, Byron Buxton now at the plate. And a foul ball. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. And the 0-2. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. I mean, he's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out.
He swings and fouls one off. 0-1 now.
1-1.
Fought off foul. Hit in the air, right field. Pajes under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Twins nothing. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Michael Conforto will climb in.
Michael Conforto.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
That missed by a lot, and that is ball 1. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
So up next, Ha-Seong Kim. First pitch, and he just misses. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Now batting.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
The batter now, Miguel Rojas. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Throw into third. And he's out.
Right there on the tag. Out.
Oh, that was a great throw
Now
from right to cut him down, trying to go first to
fielder,
third.
James
It's such an
Outman.
exciting play, and it was tough to tell if he tried to push it on his own or if the base coach was waving him around. But with the ball behind you, that's when you have to rely on your coach to have a good feel for the play, and right there, it just didn't work out for him.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Right side. Over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. One left for LA, but they lead it 4-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning getting started. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Willie Castro. First pitch misses. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Number 78 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Vesia also getting ready. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Hit in the air left field. Conforto on his way over. Makes the catch for the out. One away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Now this is in the air down the line. Pajes makes the grab, and there's two gone. And now it's going to be Ty France. And that's a little bit high. 1-0.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And another ball.
Outside.
And there's a ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
Helpful.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Jumps at the wall, and he brings it back. Twins retired in short order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at Dodger Stadium, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Paddock, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Just off the inside edge. In the air to left center. Buxton moves under it. Corrals it. And there's one away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Dalton Rushing.
And next is the designated hitter, Dalton Rushing. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Buxton sizing it up. Calls it in, 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And that's in there for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They lead 4-0.
Now pitching.
Number
for the
78
Dodgers.
on the pitch here.
And we all know
78.
about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high. And it just breaks a ton.
Matt
And
Wallner.
now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. The Twins in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. Got it. 1 away.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. And a breaking ball misses outside. Movement in the bullpen. Shohei Ohtani looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Late on that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
All over that one right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
So man aboard. So here's Bader now. And that's downstairs. Ball 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Smith snags it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher Christian Vasquez.
Christian Vasquez, the hitter. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. In the dirt, goes to second, save! And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Breaking ball inside. Ball 2.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
That one finds the zone. Now 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're down 4-0.
Now pitching for
Back
Minnesota.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Anthony Misevich. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 3.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Outside low, ball 1.
Nope. That's inside.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, right fielder, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First offering, runner goes right side. Walner sizes this one up. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Conforto.
And here is Michael Conforto. That's in there. Strike 1. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Cole Sands warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Tap foul at the plate. Hit on the ground to short. The sliding play at short. Nicely done for the out. So the Dodgers leave one, but they're in front 4-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Shohei Ohtani.
And he's got a nice
Now
lead to work
pitching
with,
for the
so he should
Dodgers,
come in throwing strikes,
number 17.
attacking these hitters.
Shohei Ohtani.
Back to the top of the
Leading
order
off for
now.
the Twins,
And here's the
center
Twins
fielder,
leadoff guy,
Byron
Byron Buxton. 0 for 3 in this one. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Anthony Banda up and loosening in the pen.
Right through there for a strike. Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
That just misses. 1-2 to count.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten it. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And first offering is fouled off. The Dodgers leading by 4 here at the top of the 9th. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
1-2 is the count.
Struck him out looking. And they're down to their last out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Castro stands in now and watches strike 1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. This could end it. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. Castro off of first with 2 away. That's down and in. That one finds the zone, and the count's full.
Thank you.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Los Angeles Dodgers.
Just about ready to roll here. And on the hill in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Ready to go? Here's Byron Buxton. And that is downstairs. And away we go this afternoon. Fouled off. He was late. And that is out of play. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Ryan Jeffers in the box with one away as he takes ball one. One out, base is empty.
Boog, here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which is the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one just
inside,
misses.
ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
This is Willie Castro. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Outman on the move. Makes the catch. And that is that. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in L.A. and on the hill, Simeon Woods Richardson.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Mookie Betts leading things off and takes a strike. Woods Richardson, a 6'3" righty, 210 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round. back in 2018. Swing and a pop-up. France puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, James Outman.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Two out, space is empty. And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, still 0-2. This to third. Lewis sends it to first, and they get the out on Smith. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Now it's the shortstop, Carlos Correa. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Check swing called strike, and that's strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Kim right there to make the grab. One up, one down. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. Fastball for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
No score here in the second. And that one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. That misses, and a count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
To the right side, and that chance handled. On to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting sixth, Right fielder, Matt Wallner.
2 down, bases empty. Matt Wallner, the next twin up to hit.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance. But if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Here's Royce Lewis. That's a little bit low. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. And that's
Inside
off
ball.
the inside edge. And the count is 2-0. That one fouled off. And that's downstairs. And now it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Wallner leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. One left for Minnesota. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning
Leading
is Freddie
off for
Freeman
the
down.
Dodgers, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Woods Richardson back to work. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Batting 5th, right fielder, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes will hit next. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it hits the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. There's a strike, 95 of that one. One out and a runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a foul out of play. Man at second. And takes low for ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
In the dirt. The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and there are 2 outs.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Late swing, foul to the left. Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second, 2 down. Slice the other way, that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Miguel Rojas in the box now. No balls and a strike. Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 is the count.
Into center. Castro makes his way towards it, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top half of the 3rd inning, leading off Harrison Bader.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
Pitch misses there, and 1-1.
Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan Series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish. What a way to go out. That's a scary one when it's riding up above the letters. Looked to me like he just tried to overthrow the fastball a little bit.
Leading off for Minnesota,
here's Christian
catcher,
Vasquez.
Christian Vasquez.
Just missed.
Ball 1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Now it's going to be Byron Buxton inside. And that is ball 1. And that one is inside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Here's a 2-0. Just off the inside edge. On the ground to third, and that's a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Swinging a foul straight back. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Yamamoto checks the runner. Bader dives back.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
And another ball.
No strike.
That one ripped. This looks like extra bases. Around second is Bader. Headed for the plate. He comes across to score, and the Twins tie it up.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Willie Castro, the next Twin up to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The 0-2. Swings and misses. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And the Twins played one on the double. All even now at 1-1. Back after this on the show. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. First pitch just misses. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so just makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Here's Mookie Betts now. 0 for 1 so far. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 1. Tied up here in the early going. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Turns and fires to Betts. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
1 out, runner at second. And now Dalton rushing.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Another
No
0-2
ball,
count
2
right
strikes.
here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Bader sizing it up. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Will Smith.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Will Smith to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And there's a base hit to left. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there.
Now batting,
Recognized the
the
break
first
on that
baseman,
pitch early,
Ray
and that allowed him to
Freeman.
keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Ball 1 there. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. That's off the inside corner. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next offering is downstairs.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating
Up next,
opportunities,
for
and
the
this is one of them right here.
Right fielder,
2 outs,
Andy
bases full.
Pajes.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pajes. Doubled in his first AB. Outside, and it's 1-0. The Dodgers threatening. To third, Lewis. They get the force out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. They leave them loaded. 3 innings complete, all tied 1-1. Back here at Dodger
Leading off
Stadium,
for
John
Minnesota,
Sciambi with Chris
shortstop,
Singleton,
Carlos
and set to lead
Correa.
off the 4th, Carlos Correa. misses. 1-0.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And a swing and a miss.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Good eye right there. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
And now the first baseman, Ty France. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. France goes 5 feet 11 inches, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent.
Ball, that's off the plate.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 3-1. Fouled off down the right side. Three-2 on the way. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He's got it. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Wallner at the plate and takes high there. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that skips in the dirt. That one fouled off. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. So they make short work of him there. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. All tied 1-1. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 4th, here's the left fielder, Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
Just missed.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that one clips the corner.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Man at second. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Misses off the plate. And now 3 balls and a strike. Lined into right. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, James Outman.
Next to hit, James Outman. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's in there. And it's 2-1. Just missed. Mookie Betts in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Kim on at second with 2 down. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Man on second, 2 down. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. Yamamoto back to work. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, these Twins need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That's too low. It's 2-2. On the ground, right side. throw on to Freeman. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for Minnesota, left fielder Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader getting ready to hit. First offering, and it just misses. And another ball. And that one fouled off. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 3. And that's ball 4. Tried another splitter, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So here's Christian Vasquez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Activity in the bullpen. Shohei Ohtani looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 78 getting cranked up as well. Bader runs. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. One out and a runner at second. And we're at the top of the 5th. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Byron Buxton. He's a guy who does it all. Outside with a breaking ball. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Ball 3. 3 balls, no strike.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the
Now
walk,
batting,
and
the
that last one
hitter,
didn't even
Ryan
threaten the
Jeffers.
zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
First and second, 2 outs. And here is Ryan Jeffers.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third. He will score and they take the lead. And it's an RBI single.
Now
It's
batting,
2-1.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
At the plate, Willie Castro.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance from the runners. Inside, just missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
2 on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. Just missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's a full count.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Buxton, the runner at third. Jeffers at first, 2 out of the inning. And that'll load the bases.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Yoshinobu Yamamoto won't go any further, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Shohei Ohtani.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So bases all loaded up, and here comes Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 0-1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Base hit. 1 run is in. The second run scores. It's 4-1.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
And the batter now, Ty France. Slowly on the ground to short. Betts. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
So they're all loaded up. And next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. 1 for 2. First pitch misses. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Next pitch inside, and the count is 3-1.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
2 outs. On the corner for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 outs. Bases are full. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job and damage control right there. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Twins 4 and the Dodgers 1. back here at Chavez Ravine. And now the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Betts swings, deep drive, left field, back there. And that one hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Wastes no time there. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Dalton Rushing, the next to hit. And that one wrapped foul.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Missed with a changeup. Ball one. Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. And that just misses. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
And the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Nice grab. Throw to the pitcher, and they get the out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Well, he makes a great
First
decision to go
baseman,
ahead and dive to
Freddie
stop that ball.
Freeman.
Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first, and Freeman is retired. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Twins 4 and the Dodgers 1. And we're back.
Leading
Now
off
the third
for
baseman,
Minnesota,
Royce
third
Lewis.
baseman, Royce Lewis.
That one missed.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. Swing and a ground ball out to short. To first, leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader, the next Twin up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That clips the corner. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
2-2 the count.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one misses, and the count's full. That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find his zone.
Now batting
Second walk of the game for him, and he's
Vasquez.
been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Vasquez up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
So the lineup flips over. Byron Buxton digs in now. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. That one not close. Ball 1. Bader off of first with 2 away. Pitch misses. Now 2-0. There's the strike. Ohtani over to first. Bader dives back. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. That one is absolutely belted. Going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Twins 4 and the Dodgers 1. Bottom of the 6th inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's 1 down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Michael Conforto will climb in. Fouled off to the right. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. 1 down, base is empty. And that one upstairs.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Up the middle, Correa whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
Next to hit, Ha-Seong Kim. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Fouls one off, 2-2. Way high. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. So a man at first. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Rojas. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Now move to first, and he's back in safely.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Just missed. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react?
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. One left for LA, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Number 78. He's pitching on 2 days rest. So now here's the DH, Ryan Jeffers.
Ryan Jeffers.
Edge his zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Touches down. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this
Now
one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So up next for Minnesota, Willie Castro. And a base hit into right. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Runner takes off. Line drive. Caught. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off.
Now batting, first baseman, Ty France.
And here's the first baseman, Ty France. 0 for 3 in this one. There's the strike. Action in the pen down there. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Honda, the power lefty, up as well. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Way out front for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Way
One ball,
outside, and
2
the
strikes.
count is 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Jeffers at third with 2 away. struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Twins wind up stranding 1, but they lead it 4-1.
Now pitching for
We're
Minnesota,
back in a new pitcher here to start the
number
bottom of the
61,
7th. Brock Stewart. He's been
Stewart.
so good against lefties. And now the center
Leading
fielder,
off for the
James
Dodgers,
Outman, who's
center
0 for 2 with a pair of
fielder,
strikeouts.
James Outman.
That one way inside.
Sometimes it takes a couple of pitches to get a feel, especially when you move from that bullpen mound into this game mound.
And the 1-0. Late on that fastball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Next offering is down low. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Good pitch
Now
right there. I
batting,
mean, he's attacking a
shortstop,
location that this guy at the plate
Back.
tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
The Dodgers trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Late swing fouled off. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Now it's the DH, Dalton Rushing. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Wallner makes the catch, inning over. We go to the
Leading
8th,
off
and
for
now the right
Minnesota,
fielder, Matt Wallner.
Matt Wallner.
And that one hammered way back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Royce Lewis will hit next. That clips the zone. It's 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And there's the strike. That's towards center. Outman under it. He makes the grab. One down.
Now batting, left fielder Harrison Bader.
Now here is Harrison Bader. He's been a great free agent sign. Out to short. Oh, great stop. The throw. Got him. Nice play.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and
Now
then
batting,
fires with that
Christian
rocket arm
Vasquez.
all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mount.
Christian Vasquez, the hitter. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a foul straight back. Man at second. Just
Outside, that's the ball.
misses. 2 and 2. And a good eye there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Byron Buxton in the on-deck circle for the Twins. The other way. Pajes makes the catch, and that'll do it. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Twins 4 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and here's the catcher, Will Smith.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Stewart back to work. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Yohan Duran preparing to come on if needed. Jax getting loose as well. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1. Swings through that.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one almost got him. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And here's Freddie Freeman.
Now batting, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
This one smoked out to left. Bader makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Andy Pajes.
2 outs, base is empty. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. That's a strike. 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hard hit, right side. Castro sends it to first. And the Dodgers are set down in order. So they go quietly there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Twins 4 and the Dodgers 1. Alex Vesia taking over on the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
So digging in, Byron Buxton.
Number 51.
He is quite an athlete.
Alex
I mean, you look around the other
Vesia.
sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. First pitch misses. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Number 86 getting ready to go. Henriquez, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Off the mark there. And now 2-0. And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.